Hi, I'm Madison, and one of the products in my house is this plastic candy dispenser. While it works fine, I think I can make it better. Overall, it looks cheap, it's hard to clean, and if you hold this lever just too long, candy gets everywhere. So I'm going to make a new one. I made this design for a wooden candy dispenser that uses a notched wheel to dispense candy. It also has a removable plastic cover to allow for easy cleaning. The first step is to cut the lumber to the correct length and width. I outlined each piece and used a handsaw to cut. I clamped down the wood and used a piece of paper as a guide to ensure I made a straight cut. I cut out the front panel, back panel, base, and lid. I then used a drill and hole saw to create a hole for the dispenser in the front panel. I also used the cylinder that was removed as the dispenser wheel in the final product. I cut the front panel into the final two pieces with a handsaw. Now that all the pieces were cut, I did a first round of sanding to smooth out the rough cuts. We then started assembly by screwing on the base and the front two pieces using brass wood screws. I then finished sanding the wooden frame, lid, and dispenser to prep it for the finishing processes. For this project, I used wood conditioner stain and cutting board oil. For porous wood like this, you want to use wood conditioner beforehand to prevent the stain from blotching. I then began the staining process, making sure to brush in the direction of the grain. Once the first coat dried, I applied a second coat to give it a darker appearance. In hindsight, I would have assembled after staining. I finished it off with 2 coats of cutting board oil, making sure the final product is food safe. I screwed in the brass hinges onto the lid. I then screwed it onto the wooden frame, using a drill to make pilot holes for the screws. For the last step, I drilled 5 holes into an acrylic sheet for the dispenser knobs and the tacks. These tacks would hold the plastic to the wooden frame. Using the tacks makes the product look nicer and they can be easily removed for cleaning. Now we have our finished product.